So how does virtual reality help reconnect patients back with meaning, experience, and maybe even beauty during serious illness?
We had people saying, I'm not afraid to die after they did VR. But the last thing, which I think is the super sauce, is agency. Because suddenly people that have been robbed of their dignity and their freedom and their ability to do things, they have agency in VR. And that agency might be flying. It might be swimming with dolphins, which is one of the things that has been really popular with our patients is an experience called Dolphin Swim Club, in which we take patients down. They're like 30 feet below the water, and there's a pod of dolphins around them, and just all this echolocation. And the thing about it is it calms them down. They have agency again. We're giving them back something that their disease has robbed them. Neuroscience tells us that virtual reality takes the brain 30 seconds to believe a simulation. That's powerful. A lot of times people are waiting an hour for their medication, right? We can get them there immediately. 30 seconds later, a patient can be out of their bed, metaphorically, and they can be swimming with dolphins. We went surfing in Tahiti, and it was amazing because this is a woman that never surfed in her life. I don't even know if she ever went to the ocean, but she was so excited. She was doing all the moves and walking on the surfboard. And at the end of the session, they took her blood pressure and it was normal. She wanted to take the VR headset home. We had to wrestle it away from her. And that is that there's a lot of research, or the beginning of research, about the fact that your brain in a deep immersion in VR is the same as your brain when you're on psilocybin.
I think a lot of people think of VR as just gaming technology. So you've alluded to some of this, like the Dolphin Swim Club. But what actually happens for these serious illness patients when they put on a headset? What kind of other experiences maybe are we talking about that they're experiencing?
One neuropathic patient who could get zero relief after several months of us trying a myriad of drugs, only received relief from VR. But what they would vocalize without being asked is the meaning, the purpose, and the spirituality that they found through the content that Teri was feeding them, especially in the radiance, the luminous light that she was able to put them in front of, that they were not having anxiety over their death or over the chronicity of their disease, that they all of a sudden were, like she said earlier, and those were even non-patients, were not afraid to die anymore, that they saw their purpose in the world.